Good morning once again. Welcome to Moment to Learn with Lola. I am Lola Odeyale, the icon of fragrance. We have been talking about running effective businesses, and I've mentioned some reasons why businesses fail. And I said I will only touch on them so that if we are able to know them, look at ways to mitigate against these reasons, our businesses will run and be effective. We have looked at no market need. There's no need, you just start a business. We have looked at starting for the wrong reasons. We have looked at no or flawed business plan. We have also looked at wrong location. Today, I'm going to be looking at regulatory or legal challenges. A lot of people start up businesses without learning a little or knowing a little about the regulatory information or regulatory policies about their businesses. I remember someone who was operating a business with a name for so long and was not registered with CAC in Nigeria, which is Corporate Affairs Commission, was running and using that name. One day he got a job and they gave a check in that name. He was forced to go and register the business name. But on getting there, the name had been used by somebody else. So he had a lot of difficulty collecting the money to do that business. Somebody will say, registration of business names, of limited. I talked about types of businesses. Someone will say, registration is a lot of money. Yes, it might be a lot of money. But I know the federal government at some point in time tried to reduce the cost of registering businesses and business names, all because they know that a business that is not duly registered would lose a lot. I know someone who wanted to apply for a grant and went online to apply, but got stuck where they said your business name, your registration number, and financials, and the person could not move further. Regulatory or legal challenges. You need to know that in running a business, you have to register that business. You can start by registering a business name, a sole proprietor. You can start by registering a partnership. And of course, if you want that business, or if you have great plans for the future of that business, you want to be able to get some big contracts, big jobs, it has to be limited. All this you have to know. You have to know some things about taxes, federal inland revenue services, what tax you are meant to pay. You want to go into importation, you have a business name. You want to go into exportation, you have a business name. You need to know the regulatory condition for the business you want to go into. You need to know what are those things that regulate your industry, the business and your industry in your country, so that you will not have hiccups and itches when you start up. Some people are running business names and they don't even know that they are entitled to pay payee. They say, I'm a businessman. I think payee is for only those that are employed. No. All this we need to know so that our businesses can run effectively. The other reason why businesses fail is understanding the finance or what I call financials. A lot of people just start up their business without noting that there are some things that are important for them to note. Even some business people will be running their businesses with their personal name. And then when they need to take a loan from the bank will say, where is your company account? Some just collect the cash and deploy the cash without allowing it pass through their account. All these are important in running effective businesses. You need to know how to take notes, bookkeeping, how to take records, proper records of all your inflows and all your outflows, your revenues, your expenses, your assets, your liability, your equity. All this you have to take notes. You have to have an idea. Even if you are going to give an accountant to do for you, at least the paperwork. Now we have some apps that can do all of this, some softwares. But you also need to have an idea, because when you are starting up, you may not have an accountant or somebody that would help you with that. But you also can have a book where you note all these things. Oh, this is how much I started the company with, my equity, my capital. This is the things that the company has. These are the ones we borrowed. Oh, money is coming in. So person bought this. Or I rendered this service, I was paid this. This is how much I spent on lights. Maybe I went with a staff. This is salary, my overhead. All this you need to know. Then the financials, you need to know about financial statements. You need to know about the statement of comprehensive income. You need to know about your balance sheet, your P&L, your cash flow. All of this you need to have an idea of. Like I said, I will just touch on them. Even a lot of people think that, oh, once my company or my business is making profits, I'm made. But to every business, cash flow is important. And of course, we have cash flow from different 3 places. So, for us to run effective businesses, we need to understand the finance and the financials. I will continue next time as we look at reasons why businesses fail, all in the bid to run effective businesses. I remain Lola Odeyale. Have a beautiful day and see you next time on Moment to Learn